So before we jump into it, I want to say thank you to Alipearl for sponsoring this video. They sent us 3 bundles and a closure of the Brazilian straight hair, and we have 22 inch, 20, 18, and a 16 inch closure. So y'all already know, make sure to check that description box for all of Alipearl's information for the link to this exact hair and everything. They also have coupon codes, which is dope because you always want to save a little bit of money when you're shopping for hair. This will be our second time using their hair, and I'm so excited to be using it again. I just love the wefts. I love the quality of this hair. The ends are nice and full. This hair is just dope. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the color. I'm gonna just do like a quick little speed up tutorial because y'all always see me color hair, and it's pretty much the same thing. So I picked these up from my local hair store or whatever. Y'all already know I love the Adore color, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So I start by lightening the hair first. So I'm mixing up my lightener, aka bleach, with my 40 volume developer, making sure that I get like a nice watery consistency. And I'm also doing a soap cap for this. If y'all don't know what a soap cap is, make sure you watch my previous videos because I do soap caps all the time. It just makes it so easy to color extensions. So I'm starting off with my closure, just putting that on there, kind of doing like more of a dark root effect with the closure. As far as the bundles, y'all will see that in a minute, and I'm gonna just kind of slop it all over the bundles. But for the closure, I want it to be a little more, you know, pretty, a little more neat, because it will be at the top of the head. And I'm also going ahead and bleaching the knots while I color the hair, you know, knock them birds out in one stone. And I'm just wrapping it up with aluminum foil, getting it nice and heated to process. And here are the bundles, y'all. I'm just really dumping all the bleach on this hair, like dumping it, just free balling it really, and just getting this bleach all on these extensions. Like, look at that, super easy. So I just wrap it in that aluminum foil. You want to make sure you process it in aluminum foil to give it that heat that it needs to process. And then I just go ahead and rinse them out. And I'm going to shampoo with the Shimmer Lights shampoo just to knock out yellow tones. We really don't need to knock out yellow tones for this color, but you know, I just use the shampoo anyway. Rinse that shampoo out, and then we're going to go ahead and dump on the Adore color. And really, y'all, that's it. It's that simple. So the Cajun Spice had more of like a reddish tone, so I wanted to put that just on the closure to give her like a red to orange effect, just so it wouldn't be too vibrant, it wouldn't be too much for her, and it'll give it like a nice dimension, nice little ombre effect. So on the bundles, I'm mixing the colors, the French Cognac and the Cajun Spice. So mixing these colors will just give us like a nice burnt orange with like a hint of red, like kind of like a fall time leaf, real cute. So I just dump those in a bag and wrap it in aluminum foil to get it heated and processed, and I put them in a towel and let it process for like hours. So here is Kiara. She is back for another protective style. Y'all know we do a lot of protective styles on her hair to get her natural hair growing, and it is growing so good. Like, look at that hair. So I'm just getting it prepped for her sew-in. So here's my braid pattern I chose to go with for a side part lace closure sew-in. And this is just something I do. I kind of just leave that nape hair out because it's so sensitive, and braiding it up, sewing on it can cause a lot of breakage back there. So I just braid it up and leave it alone. So I hope y'all already know that moisture is like the most important step in protective style, and I always say that, and I'm gonna keep saying it. So make sure you moisturize that hair and that scalp, okay? And here is that color after processing for like several hours. I wasn't even counting really, but yes, the color is gorgeous, y'all. Like, oh my god, the red and orange blend is just look at it, so pretty. Alright y'all, so her sewing is all finished. I just have to wrap it up and lay this closure. So I'm just spraying it down with water just so I can pluck this part out a little bit. So what I do is just go in with a rat tail comb and just start pulling them hairs out like a few strands at a time. And look at that part just glowing and growing and coming through. Y'all see that? So now I'm about to just give her a hairline, some baby hairs and all that cute stuff. So just pulling out some wispy hairs from the hairline, cutting it down with a razor, gelling it, and sculpting it out with that good old toothbrush, you know. And yeah, got her baby hairs popping. Now I just take some mousse and lay down that hair just to get that part defined, and to get that hair, that closure laid down. I'm gonna brush it, put it in a ponytail, put them strips on, girl, and she is going under the dryer for about 20 minutes or until it dries. to go ahead and cut and style this hair. I just gave her some layers, framed her face really good, and I also did end up cutting like maybe an inch or two off the bottom just to wrap it all in together and really suit her frame and her face. So y'all already know I'm using my Silk by Design Essentials to style and everything, and I'm going in with my New Me Lustrum Curling Wand to give her some really bountiful waves, curls, whatever. So I'm doing pin curls to let these curls sit in place and hold and everything. Basically this helps for that curl to cool in place and helps for it to be like more bouncy, because when the curl is heated, and it's especially long hair like this and gravity gets to it, it's just gonna like pull down. So I wanted her curls to be like nice and bouncy or whatever, so doing them like this, allowing them to cool, really gave her a nice hold. Y'all will see really soon.